M1 3D Skin Imaging Analyzer Operation Interface Explanation Teaching Video. Operation Guide. Standardized operation of the instrument. APP Logout. Log out of the account and close the APP. For first-time registration of new customers, click Start Detection. Fill in customer information: name, gender, age, mobile phone number. Remarks in sequence. Check the Personal Information Privacy Agreement and then click Confirm. Inform the customer to adjust to the optimal shooting position, then click to start shooting. Click on the photo to check the effect. If the shooting angle does not meet the requirements, you can click to retake. After confirming that the shooting is correct, click Upload for analysis and modeling, and enter the image viewing interface upon completion of modeling. Image viewing 9 Spectrum Image Analysis. White light. With soft and uniform light, it can clearly present skin problems such as pigment spots, acne, wrinkles, and pores, and the detection results can serve as a basic assessment basis for clinical diagnosis. Parallel polarized light enhances the optical reflection effect on the skin surface, enabling clear observation of skin smoothness, texture, and sebum secretion status. Cross-polarized light. Through a cross-polarized lens group, it reduces direct reflected light and can detect superficial skin sensitivity, telangiectasia, red blood vessels, and acne, redness and swelling. UV light. At a specific wavelength of 365 nanometers, it can detect deep skin UV spots, post-acne pigmentation, and porphyrin content. Woods light. Equipped with an exclusive Woods mode, it can detect deep skin, pigmentary lesions, vitiligo, depigmentation, albinism, etc., and deep pigmentation, and simultaneous light screen for fluorescent agents and heavy metal residues in the skin. Erythrogram. An algorithm composite image that more intuitively shows the distribution of erythrocytes. Main lie used to detect deep skin sensitivity and telangiectasia. Thermogram. An algorithm composite image that shows areas with elevated hemoglobin in the deep skin. Main lie used to detect deep skin inflammatory reactions. Red equals severe, yellow equals moderate, green equals mild, blue equals normal. Monochrome image. An algorithm composite image for observing melanin in accumulation from the epidermis. By analyzing melanin, for example, clumped or irregular or large pigment spots, post-acne marks, it assesses the pigment range, identifies the presence of pigment in the underlying skin, and helps judge potential pigment problems. Brown image. An algorithm composite image that observes melanin in distribution and accumulation from the basal layer to the dermis. By analyzing the morphological characteristics of melanin, clumped, irregular, etc., it clarifies the pigment range. In the upper right corner, multi-mode image switching is available. 2D outputs high definition left face, front face, right face images. 3D. After modeling is completed, the skin image can be rotated 180 to observe skin problems. Editing function. Markers for positioning analysis can be made using brushes, text, triangles, rectangles, circles, and mosaics. Text can be edited with adjustable font size and color. Other tools allow switching line, thickness, and different colors. Unwanted drawings can be deleted with an eraser. Click the Export button in the upper right corner to export the marked image to a computer with one click. Auto rotation function. Click to automatically rotate the image 180. Images in image viewing light mode and skin analysis can be adjusted up, down, left, right by sliding the mouse, zoomed in or out to view more facial details. Also can independently click on different fixed angles to check corresponding facial details. Comparison function. Supports multiple comparison modes, including 3 real-time comparison modes for images taken at the same time, and historical comparison after treatment. Left-right comparison. Divided into left and right panels. Switch left-right spectrum images at the bottom and slide the middle axis left-right to make superficial and deep problems clear at a glance. Mirror comparison. Click the arrow below the middle axis to select the left-right face, then switch different spectra at the bottom for multimodal image analysis of the same side of the face. Split screen comparison. Compare different spectrum images of the entire face taken at the same time. Historical comparison. 2 submodes. Before-after comparison. View treatment effects of the same different spectrum images at 2 different time points. Multi-dimensional comparison. View image differences at multiple time points, supporting quantitative verification of course efficacy. Sign plus on the right can collect before and after comparison images of skin texture or acne or sensitivity or pigmentation or aging care. Images can be edited independently for easy customer viewing. Light and Shadow 360 Light and Shadow Diagnosis Function. Intuitively view aging problems such as facial depression and sagging, e.g., eye bags, sagging, malar fat pads, temple depression, cheek depression, tear trough, nasal base depression. One-click switching between light and shadow images and grayscale images is available. Images and grayscale images is available. Skin analysis 6 dimensions 22 indicators. Items marked with indicate key skin problems to focus on. Click the upper right corner to hide the algorithm quantification area and display the original image. You can also rotate 180 degrees automatically to view the skin texture. 4 indicators including pores, blackheads, sebum and porphyrin. Pores, different colors. Quantify enlarged pores. Red equals severe, yellow equals moderate, green equals mild. Also viewable in the upper left corner. Severity is quantified by grade and number. The higher the grade, the more severe the problem. Blackheads. Black dots represent quantified blackhead RS. Severity is quantified by grade and number. The higher the grade, the more severe the problem. Sebum. Yellow areas represent quantified sebum secretion. The darker the yellow, the more sebum secretion. The lighter the yellow, the less sebum secretion. Equals low sebum secretion. 3 equals normal sebum secretion. Equals high sebum secretion. Proportion area. Equals percentage of sebum on the face. Darker sebum color equals higher sebum. Density equals higher sebum secretion. Porphyrin. White fluorescent dots quantify porphyrin, a metabolite of bacteria in pores. Severity is quantified by grade and number. The higher the grade, the more severe the problem. Acne. Visible to the naked eye. Quantified acne areas are marked with green, yellow, orange, red. Green frame, comedones post-acne marks. Yellow frame, papular acne. Orange frame, pustular acne. Red frame, nodular acne, cystic acne. Severity is quantified by grade, proportion area, and number. UV comedones. Red fluorescent dots show sebum secretion. Deep comedones. And flora distribution. Severity is quantified by grade and number. The higher the grade, the more severe the problem. Sensitivity. 3 indicators including superficial sensitivity, deep sensitivity, and inflammatory sensitivity. Superficial sensitivity, local skin redness, telangiectasia, etc. Severity is quantified by grade, red area density and proportion area. The higher the grade, the more severe the problem. Deep sensitivity, observed via the erythrogram. Telangiectasia divided into 4 types. Punctate, linear, reticular, massive. Normal skin appears pinkish white. The redder the damaged red area, the more severe the injury, including post-acne lesions. Inflammatory sensitivity, observed via the thermogram. Deep skin inflammation, hemoglobin aggregation in sensitive areas. Green equals mild inflammation. Yellow equals moderate inflammation. Red equals severe inflammation. Blue equals normal. Pigmentation. 2 indicators including pigment spots and underlying pigment. Pigment spots, visible to the naked eye. Green marked areas are quantitative areas. Severity is quantified by grade, number and proportion area. The higher the grade, the more severe the problem. Pigment. Observe the underlying pigment condition. On the right side, different spectral images. Pigment map black and white brown map can be selected to analyze the distribution of melanin and pigment accumulation between the basal layer and the dermal layer. The severity of pigment is quantified through grade, count and proportion area. The higher the grade, the more serious the pigment spot problem. Aging degree. Full face wrinkle overview. 7 major facial wrinkles, forehead lines, glabellar lines, nasal dorsal lines, eye lines, nasolabial folds, corner of mouth lines, crow's feet, and texture analysis. The trend chart on the left simulates and predicts skin aging after 5 to 10 years, and compares it with the state after care, products or treatments to create a sense of urgency for customers. Overview. Quantitative display of full face wrinkles. Red equals severe, yellow equals moderate, green equals mild, with quantitative values for grade, area, proportion, number, and depth to quantify severity. Forehead lines, glabellar lines, nasal dorsal lines, eye lines, nasolabial folds, corner of mouth lines, and crow's feet are single-site facial wrinkles. Switch indicators to view. Severity is displayed via different wrinkle types. Algorithmic quantitative values. Texture. Uneven texture equals fine lines, sign of insufficient hydration and collagen deficiency. Severity is quantified by grade. Moisture. Detects moisture in the forehead, left cheek, right cheek, chin. 40 equals dehydrated state. 40 equals normal moisture content. Comprehensive report. Displays the customer's basic information. Scan the QR code on the right with a mobile phone to view the full report. Comprehensive score. Overall score of all quantified skin problems. Higher score equals better skin condition. Lower score equals more severe skin condition. Digitally reflects 3 severity levels. Mild, moderate, severe. Skin tone. 5 quantitative grade indicators based on skin tone characteristics. Fair, natural, uneven skin tone. Dull skin tone. Dark skin tone. Skin typing. Adopts the Bauman 16 type skin scientific typing, with comprehensive quantitative analysis of oil-water balance, dry or oily. Anti-aging indicators, wrinkles or firmness. Sensitivity, sensitive or tolerant. Pigment status, pigmented, non-pigmented. Moisture or oil, numerical display. Lower moisture value equals lower skin hydration. Higher oil percentage equals higher skin oil content. Lower oil percentage equals lower oil content. Comprehensive skin assessment results. Displays 5-dimensional skin evaluation outcomes including texture, acne-prone tendency, sensitivity, pigmentation, and aging degree. Higher grades indicate more severe skin conditions. Refine skin assessment results and their underlying causes based on dimensions such as skin type, acne-prone sensitivity, pigmentation, and aging. Personalized plan recommendations. Covers professional care recommendations, home care guidelines and lifestyle advice. Editable and modifiable. Recommended care plan. Classified by 5 dimensions: skin texture, acne sensitivity, pigmentation, aging. AI automatically recommends plans. Matching indicators. Pores level 5, auto-matched level 5 per care plan. All plans can be imported with one click. From the product management interface and homepage setting, custom care plan, personalized selection of any items in the product library, with flexible adjustment of the customer's treatment plan at any time. Customer profiles. Registered customers can search by entering their phone number and name in the search bar. Double-clicking on a file allows viewing the corresponding customer skin test records. If you need to create a new file, you can also click the Add Profile button on this interface. For subsequent photo taking of registered customers, you should enter through the file management and click the small camera logo to enter the photo taking interface. Export. Enter the export password to export customer Information the password is set in. Store management privacy settings. Customer information editing. Modify customer information. Add customer tags. And mark the customer as a key target with a after marking. A prominent red appears in the upper right corner of the user's avatar. One-click switch of customer profile types in the upper left corner divided into all customer profiles and key customer profiles. Store management. Case management. Displays cases by skin texture, acne, sensitivity, pigmentation, aging degree. You can also search for customer cases by entering keywords edited when editing cases. Click a case to delete, export or re-edit information. Data center. Views total skin test times, total number of customers, today's skin test times, and new customers added today's skin test times, displayed in a tree chart by different time periods, week or month or year. Customer retention rate classifies customers' skin test times based on total customer profiles and displays the proportion as a percentage. Skin problem distribution. User portrait displays the gender ratio, male or female, and 4 age group distributions of the total customer base under 18, 19, 29, 30, 44, over 45, divided into 5 levels. 1-5. Green equals level 1. Blue equals level 2. Yellow equals level 3. Orange equals level 4. Red equals level 5. Covers 10 skin problems. Pores, blackheads, sebum, porphyrin, acne, UV. Done sensitivity, pigment spots, pigment, wrinkles, texture, displays numerical values. For levels 1-5 for each skin problem, the larger the value, the higher the proportion of that level. Click each skin problem to view a detailed data summary. For example, pore problems. View the number of customers for each level, 1-5, and individual customer profiles. Export customer data for each level. Search for customer information via the search bar. Tag configuration. Add or delete desired tags used in customer profile editing. Customer category. Query the number of customers and details of their skin problems based on customer tag configurations. Search for tag categories in the search bar to find customers with corresponding tags. Other settings. Watermark settings. Edit watermark content freely and adjust watermark position and transparency independently. Add personalized identifiers to images to prevent unauthorized use. Privacy settings. They can protect customers' personal information and data security. Users can set them according to their own needs. The initial password for customers. Export permission is 8 zeros, and the password can also be modified according to the email address. Recycle bin effectively prevents data loss. When users accidentally delete customer profiles or 3D skin test records, they can be retrieved from the recycle bin with a validity period of 3 months. Enter the settings interface. Product management. Category top 10 skin metrics solutions corresponding to the display of relevant products. Level. Select corresponding levels 1-5. Search bar supports product search. Add product. Fill in product name, price, product image, select applicable level, select category, enable or disable status, product introduction, usage method in sequence. Then click confirm to add successfully. Existing added products can be re-edited or deleted. Copy configuration. A knowledge base for quantitative analysis and precautions of each indicator. Corresponding copy can be modified according to needs. Account center. Displays the current main account. You can create new sub-accounts, fill in account information in sequence, and modify sub-account information. Account information. Supports app version updates. Allows modifying account passwords and logging out, closing the account.